Okay, guys. Yes, there are more issues with YouTube. Once again, none of us are surprised. I'm going to lay it all out for you. First things first, though, if you want to make sure you're always part of whatever we do here, I'm just going to give you the details on 3 places you can go that will make sure we always, are able to stay in contact. Now, first of all, if your big thing is the reaction videos, I'm going to explain to you why even more so as this video goes. But the only place they seem to be relatively safe at all is at our Patreon at The Goosh. There's tons of reaction videos there all the time. Obviously, I have to keep things behind a paywall, but there's a lot of videos there that post at the $1 a month level, and most people with Patreon don't even have a $1 a month level anymore. When you sign up, Patreon doesn't it recommends you go substantially higher than that. And at our Patreon at The Goosh, you see everything we do for $5 a month. So again, I've got to keep it behind a paywall. That's where the bulk of all reactions are now and are going to go. Second thing, if you like just staying in the loop and just having a good time, join our Discord. I'm going to put links to all these places right in the description. At least at our Discord, I can always hit you guys with an at everyone when there's something big or something I really want to reach out to you with. And aside from that, we just have fun hanging out there, especially in the memes section. Memes make me laugh. And the conversations over there are fun. We have a good time. And the third thing, just in case, because this reminded me, this most recent event, how easily things can be swept away from you here at YouTube, more so lately, it seems, than ever. They've mistakenly closed down a lot of accounts. They're closing down accounts for kind of bullshit reasons. So if you always want to be with us on our live streams, I'm also going to post a link to my Twitch. Now, the upside to going over to Twitch is I'm not going to use it unless we have to. So if you go over there and subscribe or sign up for notifications or whatever it is over at Twitch, you'll only hear from me if I actually decide to stream over there. So, there's no loss, no harm in signing up. So if you go to those 3 places, I should always at least be able to include you in whatever it is we do here. Any one of those 3 places. And again, if you're into the reaction videos, the Goosh, the Patreon is the place to be. Now, what happened is over the last couple weeks, I've been regularly getting notifications that old Naruto reactions here at the channel, 8 years old, had been getting blocked. It's like, okay, if they want to come through and block them, they can come through and block them. There's nothing you can do. Then yesterday, I get a notification that TV Tokyo decided to step it up and filed a copyright strike against the channel. So what I've had to do is I just went through and took down everything Naruto. All the Naruto reactions are gone. I'm tired of these fights all the time. This is why I'm moving the reactions away from here now. The safe reactions, like we like doing the Family Guy, Try Not to Laugh, and things like that, they're over at Grandpa Curtis Reacts. I'll keep them there. But there's no point, guys. They come at me for so many things I can't watch. Here, I can't watch the Abridged series anymore. Remember with Yu-Gi-Oh! Egotas there, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, they started striking them or blocking them. Everything here gets hit. Why us so much more than most others? I don't know. Even things like the movie reaction I did to K-Pop Demon Hunters. There's so many reactions to that online. I posted mine, edited up the same way as the others are, probably even more conservatively edited. I kept in less of their material. Mine gets hit. It's the battle here is just not worth it. Now, going forward, there are a number of things I can do. If we want to see reactions, like full reactions to series and shows, I can do it here, but it would have to be with face cam and timer. So basically you would have the video of my face, for those of you who don't know what this means, and a timer giving you the exact timestamp of the show that I'm watching. We do that over at The Goosh with a couple of shows that even get hit over there. A lot of people have come now because of the way this is all turned with YouTube. A lot of YouTubers are doing it this way. I know for a lot of people it's just not worth the hassle, but we can go ahead and do that, and I could bring you any show you wanted here. Aside from that, I'm working on something new, and I'm going to try it out here. If there's no reaction to it here, I'm actually going to open a new channel for it because I like the idea. I'm a big buff for history and quirky things in history, like little known facts and what ifs, what if Hitler never existed type stuff. So what I'm going to do is I've been using, because AI gets a bad rap because it's so misused. I get just as annoyed as you guys do with the AI videos of the one of the latest hot ones is dogs rescuing their owners and rescuing children. It's all AI glop that they try and pass off as real. And that's not, to me, that's not when AI is cool. AI is cool for making silly little funny things. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these historical events and these predictions for the future and stuff like that and run them through AI and see how accurately with the historical things AI can make us videos to try and take us there. There's one thing the AI is really good at, I've got one coming up to John Wilkes Booth. And what did he actually see and experience the day at Ford Theater when he went to assassinate Lincoln? Because AI can take all that information and then put it together and output a video for us, if you know how to give AI the right prompts, it can make for some pretty fascinating stuff. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to post the first one. I'm still working on it in the coming days here. It's not the Lincoln and Booth one, but I'm going to post that in the upcoming days. This first one's a fascinating story about a man who literally saved the world and not much of anybody knows her name. He saved the world from a nuclear holocaust and not many people know about him. And it's his whole story. And using AI to create videos and images that reflect what went on has proven already in my editing to be pretty interesting. So I'm going to post them here. If it doesn't do well, I'm going to move it to a new channel. This channel will always go on. This is too near and dear to me to ever give up on. I'm hoping to do more live streaming here. We have the reaction video streams 3 days a week, and then we have gaming. I want to add to where we have more conversational live streams. They've always been super popular here. I just got to find the time. And we'll find our way with that. If I'm able to start doing more streams and you guys are like, well, let's just reopen the gaming channel because it still exists and start doing the gaming streams there and the other stuff here to keep everything compartmentalized, we'll do that. But we'll make that decision as a group. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. That's why I've just given up on the majority of reaction videos. They're just not going to be allowed to play here. So we watch tons of stuff over at the Goosh, over at our Patreon. That seems to be the only real option there. Again, for the Family Guy Try Not to Laugh and different reactions that we know are safe, they'll be over at Grandpa Curtis Reacts. And all those links will be right in the description, and as well as the Discord, as I mentioned. If you want to join any of those places, at least that way we can always stay together for those of you who want to as a community. Because between the Discord, Twitch if we have to use it, everything else we have at our disposal, we can at least always stay together. It's gotten really tough, and I know I'm not the only one experiencing this. It's gotten really tough trying to do anything on YouTube anymore. So that's where we stand for right now. If you guys are interested, check out those links. Go to those places, and I will keep you posted as we go forward here and at every other station we have on the great interwebs.